I lost her. I said everything will be all right.
Next Wednesday.
I'm here to see Sabrina.
Do you have a death wish?
I think the best thing for Karen right now is to get used to her new normal. The emotional roller coaster
What about Zach?
has just begun.
I don't want to think about Rich.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Between me and you, this wasn't Dr. Cruz's first time playing with the patient's life.
What?
Tyler Perry Sistas. All new next Wednesday at 9. Watch it live on BET.
Hey y'all, it's your Missniecytv, and I'm here to break down the trailer for Sistas Season 9, Episode 4. We see Karen in the bed talking to Sabrina and Andy, and she's like, I lost her. He said everything will be okay. Karen, you can't blame yourself for this. And I hope you're not blaming Dr. Vaughn for this, because he tried everything in his power to help. The person that you need to be blaming is Dr. Cruz. You told him that something was wrong and he didn't want to listen to you because his own prejudice. I hope Karen does what she's supposed to do and sue that hospital and him for everything that they have. The next thing you know, Karen might be owning the hospital after she's done with them. Over at the bank, we have Penelope coming in there talking to Marisa, and she's like, I needed to talk to Sabrina. Penelope, what is there possibly that you could talk to Sabrina about? She caught you sleeping with her ex-boyfriend, not even 24 hours in the juice bar after they broke up. Then during the argument outside the juice bar, you had the nerve to tell Sabrina that she slept with Damani, even though Rich might have told you that. It's not true, because I don't think she slept with that. Rich might think she slept with that man, because after the conversation that she had with him after she came back from the business trip, she told Rich that her and Damani got close. She never said that they slept. Maurice asked her plain, because like, do you have a death wish or something? Maurice, I want to know the same thing, because why would you come up to my job after I caught you sleeping with my friend? Over at Karen's, we see her walking into the house with Miss Lisa after she's been released from the hospital, and they got her dressing like she's a homeless. She's just going through postpartum depression. She's not homeless. She has this very shocked look on her face, and what she's looking at is a whole bunch of twin stuff that Pam bought her. I hope that Karen doesn't lash out on Pam for buying 2 of everything, because Pam doesn't even know that one of the babies have passed away. Because the whole time that Karen was at the hospital, nobody thought to call Pam and tell her anything. Then we see Miss Lisa talking to somebody, and she might be talking to one of the girls or Pam, and she's like, I think it's best for Karen to take time to adjust to her new normal. Karen's postpartum journey won't be easy at all, because she has to look at one twin, thinking of the other twin. She's going to probably blame herself for everything, even though she did nothing wrong. I think the best way for Karen to get through this journey is for her to go to therapy. Then we see this flash clip of Pam leaving Karen's room, and she's looking sad, and I think this is when Karen has a conversation with her. She's like, one of the twins passed away, and Pam starts feeling bad because she bought all this twin stuff, not knowing that there was only one baby. I can see Karen trying to push everybody away, even though they're trying to. Over at the law firm, we see Fatima talking to Andy, and she's like, I'm so worried about Zach. Zach is not okay, even though he's trying to put on a brave face for you, and he's like telling you, don't try to fix stuff that you can't fix. Then we see this flash clip of Zach crying, and he's like, I'm not okay. Zach, what you need to do is you need to talk to Dr. Reed and find healthy ways to cope with this, because if you don't, it's going to lead you down to a path of destruction. Zach has been through so many traumatic experiences and so much grief in a short amount of time that he hasn't even had the chance to process it all. Miss Gladys passed away. He beat up his brother. He went to help Andy in a traumatic situation of her being kidnapped and her possibly being unalived. Him possibly being unalived. And now even though Zach says he's doing fine with everything else, he's not okay. That's only so much that a person could take and so much that a person could weigh on their mental without going crazy. Mind you, he has all this weighing on his mental, and he's still trying to take care of his son, who he has full custody of. And his son doesn't even have a good mind. Back over at the bank, we see Maurice talking to Sabrina, and they're talking about the whole Rich situation, and she's like, I don't even want to think about Rich. I don't want to talk about nothing. As they're talking, Rich walks to the door, and he's like, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. Rich, what are you doing there? You should have said all you had to say while you was at the juice bar and you was talking to Sabrina outside. Sabrina doesn't want to be with you nor talk to you. So why are you still trying to push her? Rich, it's getting very much so desperate at this point, and you just need to let her be. She doesn't want to be with you. She's trying to move on, and you need to move on too. Then we see Dr. Vaughn on the phone talking to Andy, and he's like, it's not Dr. Cruz's first time doing this. The question is, why does Andy have Dr. Vaughn's personal number? This is supposed to be business. If you want to talk to Dr. Vaughn about anything concerning Karen or her case, you should be contacting the hospital. I hope it's just not one of those things where Andy finds herself liking Dr. Vaughn and they end up sleeping. Andy's like, what are you talking about? And Dr. Vaughn is like, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And I'm like, that's why Dr. Cruz hasn't lost his license yet, because he probably paid somebody off for him to keep it. Dr. Cruz in no way, shape, or form should still be a doctor, and I'm sorry to say this, but how many babies does it take to pass away for him to lose his license? And What if Dr. Cruz isn't even his real name and he used a fake name in order for them to hire him? Because if they looked up his real name, they would have saw all his negligent cases. But let me know what you guys think about the trailer. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your bell notifications. Bye!